Hey, what's up guys? This is Evan, also known as AT Luback, coming at you with the May 2017 ETL International Airport Update. This is the 45th airport update, and make sure to watch this video in full 1080p at 60 frames per second. If you missed the last update, I mentioned to you that on Saturday, June 3rd, I will be flying to Los Angeles on the Delta 777-200LR. I'll be going there for a short trip. However, I am going to do a whole bunch of LAX plane spotting videos. So I'm really excited for this. If you're an LAX spotter and want to meet up, just DM me on Instagram at ETL Airport. On the way back to Atlanta, I will be on the Delta 777-200LR again. So I'm excited for that. Then a week later, I will be flying to Pittsburgh via Southwest Airlines. Not sure which aircraft type yet, but of course it will be a 737. Now that school is out, please look out for a ton of new content in the summer, from in-flight videos to spotting videos to even a special music video I'm making. I'm super pumped for all this, and I hope you guys are too, so definitely look out for those. There are no new models in this update, as usual. Sorry about that, guys. There is also no new ATL spotting episode either. However, I will have some new episodes out in June. And if you haven't already, please check out the 9th model of the month video featuring the Delta Airlines A330-300. Anyway, let's get started with this airport update. This is the 9 a.m. time frame, so let's get started with Terminal A. To start off, here we have this Delta MD-90. He's going to be heading out to Philadelphia. Next up, we have another Delta MD-90, and he's going to be heading out to Austin. Just arrived and taxiing over to the gate, we have this Delta 737-800. He just arrived from Boston, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to New York JFK. Just landed and taxiing over to gate Alpha 6, we have this Delta A321. He just arrived from Atlanta, and he's going to do a turnaround flight back to Atlanta. Next up, we have this Delta 737-900ER. He just arrived from Detroit, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to San Diego. Up next, at the gate, we have this Delta 767-300ER. He's going to be heading out very shortly for Dublin. Here we have another Delta 767-300ER. He's going to be heading out to Lima, Peru. Next up, we have this Delta 757-200. He just pushed back, and he's currently taxiing over to the runway for departure out to San Francisco. Right after that, we have a Delta 757-300. He's currently pushing back from gate Alpha 11, and he's going to be heading out to Seattle. Just arrived and pulling into the gate, we have this Delta 757-200. He just arrived from Montego Bay, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Salt Lake City. Right after that, we have a Delta 777-200ER, and he's currently waiting at the gate. He will be heading out to Seoul, South Korea, in about 3 hours. Currently waiting in line for departure, we have this Delta 737-800. He's heading out to Las Vegas. Right after that, we have a Delta 737-900ER. He's going to be heading out to Portland. After that, we have a Delta A320. He's going to be heading out to Cancun. Right next to the A320, we have a Delta Connection CRJ-900. He just arrived from Cincinnati, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Cleveland. Hopping back over here, we have a Delta 757-200, holding short of runway 9 left. He's heading out to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Next up, we have this Delta 777-200ER. He's lined up with runway 9 left, and he's heading out to Los Angeles. Up next, we have a Delta MD-90. He is also waiting in line for takeoff, and he's heading out to New York LaGuardia. Next, we have a Delta Connections Embraer 170. He is currently taxiing over to the runway for departure out to Jacksonville. Currently parked at a satellite gate, we have this Delta Connections ERJ 145. He just arrived from Buffalo, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Hartford. Currently parked at the gate, we have this Delta 737-700. He's going to be heading out to Raleigh-Durham. After that, we have a Delta A319, and he's heading out to New Orleans. And last but not least, we have a Delta MD-90. He's heading out to Orlando. All right, guys, that wraps up Terminal A. Hope you enjoyed that. A lot of departures here. Now we will move on to Terminal B. To start off, here we have this Southwest 737-800 in the new livery with split scimitar winglets. He just arrived from Houston Hobby and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Phoenix. Up next, here we have this Air Canada Embraer 190 and he's going to be heading out to Toronto. Just landed and taxied off the runway, we have this Alaska 737-800 with split scimitar winglets. He arrived from Seattle, he's going to go pull into the gate and head out later to Seattle. Just rotated off of runway 23 right, we have this JetBlue A320. He's heading out to Boston. Next up, we have this United 737-800. He just arrived from Newark and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Chicago. Right after that, we have this United Express -8Q400. He's heading out to Washington Dulles. After that, we have this American MD-82. He's heading out to Dallas Fort Worth. Currently taxiing over to the runway for departure, we have this United 737-800. He's heading out to Denver. Here we have this American 737-800. He's currently pushing back from gate B7. He's heading out to Los Angeles. Currently waiting in line for takeoff, we have this Southwest 737-800. He's heading out to Pittsburgh. Also waiting in line for takeoff, we have this Spirit A319. He's heading out to Fort Lauderdale. Currently holding short of runway 23 right, we have this American A319. He's going to be heading out to Washington Reagan. Currently lined up with runway 23 right, we have the Southwest 737-800 in the new livery with split scimitar winglets. He's going to be heading out to Baltimore. Currently at the gate, we have this Allegiant MD-82. He's going to be heading out to Tampa. Last but not least, we have this Frontier A319. He's going to be heading out to Trenton. That just about wraps up the airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. As always, make sure to watch last month's airport update, the model of the month video, and the most recent ATL spotting episode. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my ETL Airport website. Links are below. I will see you guys next month with a new model of the month video, airport update, and definitely some new ATL spotting episodes. Also, I will have a whole bunch of in-flight videos, spotting videos, and more, so look out for those. I will also have a special guest with me next month, so I'm looking forward to that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always subscribe back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.